Premier Battles, all the smoke. We are in Brixton Jam. If you're with us in the building, make some noise! We are about to get into the headline of the card, and not only that, it's the final battle of 2021. London, show some noise for that, because it's been a On the left-hand side, an absolute UK legend. I can't say any more about this guy. London is one of your own. Make some noise for Uncle Tony D. Let's go.
Yo, and on the right-hand side, an absolute Irish legend making another appearance in Premier Battles London. Make some noise for Nugget!
As always with Premier Battles, it's 3 rounds. Nugget won the flip, decided Tony D starting round 1. It's round 1 of you, Uncle. Let's go.
Hey yo, Brixton, we ready? Yeah! I'm back home. Hey yo, so I returned with no loose chat and got busy battling. Had fans in disbelief like, is it really happening? Battle rappers panicking like, shit, this means he's back again. But to stand up at this stage show, I'm like Mickey Flanagan. I batted George up as a warm-up. I'm ready for war, bruv. You know how I'm coming. It's off the hook. That's Abu Hamza watching porn. How about I dipped out. For little length of time, when I dipped back in, it looked different. Like when they gentrify ends. Being wannabes running around trying to step in my crap. That you want to be the new champ of the new camp because that messy guy left. So I came home to show there's levels to this shit. Funny thing is, their levels are set. See, we ain't the same. You talk about the art of the rhyme. Don't matter who they pair me with, I'm getting money. And then getting money. Like I'm about to double cross my partner in crime. We ain't the same. You can't name a UK battler with a past that's like mine. I battled Chester P back when the century started 1-9. A decade and change later. Shotty, oh so arc in their prime. Ilmac, Chiller, Pat, that Arsenal guy. Then I came back again. I took the new school's brightest star and tarnished his shine. I done flipped the script in more different eras than Marty McFly. We ain't the same. We both be OGs. We veterans, no question. But we ain't the same. I'm correcting misconceptions, because when you look at respect the profession and the extent of our progression, when you compare stats, it's clear that there's a difference between a veteran and a legend. See, we ain't the same. No way. I mean, truthfully, you and me came through when battle rap was getting 2-3K views. Facts, like that was tops too, like that was it. But when it blew up and the whole scene made moves, I was front and center. You know who we couldn't see, mate? You. See, when they speak of the golden age, at its peak, that was Tony's reign. Facts. No lie. Whole time, you didn't even show your face. Listen, I didn't just stay proper active. I was on top and match fit. You ducked out for 6 years. You lost a lot of practice. So how cousin's supposed to dunk on the God? And he ain't John the Baptist. When I was on my champ shit, you were staying at home, having a crafty wank over the reaction to your no dogs, no Irish, no black joke. But he been eating off the same line for years like a trap phone. It was a dope punch. It was a dope punch. It made the top 10 for years, but it offset his career, cause one bar sustained the joke. You like the box set of chairs. Now it's clear you here with the wrong guy, cause you dropped out for 6 years. And I've never even dropped out the top 5. I've really been about. You just really been about for a long time. It's long time.
What's up, London? Yeah. So Briggsy hit me up. Said what's up at London next. There's Uncle Tre, and I must digress. I don't know why you cunts expect us to believe you're on the phone with your hand up to your fucking neck. Because nowadays, all of these conversations are done by text. And my thumbs were flexed. Because I know you love to vent on these younger gen dudes on that Uncle Flex kill. The cunts of UK goat, the fucking best Jew. But it was after watching Don't Flop Ireland that you took the step through. So who the fuck's the uncle and who's the nephew? Because I fathered that scene. So Nugget can flex too. Because if they never had Nugget, then they wouldn't get you. Go! And the lads at Warmy, Tones the goat, you know it's going to be hard. If the lad's on form, it's hopeless, bro. It's over from the start. But the fact is your opponent wrote your hometown's most quoted bar. So if Hamlet wants to smoke with me, it's close, but no cigar. And your goat versus goat match was grim, because when it came to going for the ringtone, you phoned it in. Then you took terminal for BR2 and skived off worse. Stayed at home and dodged the term like you time off work. So you owe terminal a fair one, and your man are a bitch. No wonder you act like you're God so much the way you gave Adam a miss. And you used a culture club scheme to body Georgie, right? You just thought that was a cute angle because you're almost 45. You said you're in your 40s, giving lads in their 20s trios, but most of the performances you're living off are nearly 10 years old. Because let's be honest, you ain't on that Tony versus O'Shea level, that beating Shotty on his home stage level. You turn up and phone it in because you know they'll settle and react to everything you do. Like when some fogey from the old days wrestles, turning up with your poorly behaved 40-year-old mates on that one day out every 6 months fucking showing their age. like a bunch of dads at a wedding having flashbacks to an awful rave till you're found in the corner wasting, crying about your glory days. And I love those poisonous poet stories about when you were stars. Can't imagine how precious those memories are. You've got a great memory, Tom. Why the fuck are you always forgetting your bars? And I've gone from shuffle to tone. You were expecting some big rounds from the Nugget, because I went from T to D like your missus when I nip round for a cup and head to
We ain't the same. We as different as a lovely silence is to drunken violence, guns and sirens. Like, what the fuck we got in common, bro? Both our mums are Irish, but Irish versus half Irish, still a par though. Cause this whiz kid Burner boy, the afro beats him like Ampiano. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. He had living off the rep he had. He fathered the whole scene, then disappeared. He a deadbeat dad. And while your technique lapsed, I was frequently talking, ego feeding, needing the release of endorphins. I kept my sword sharp. You was home eating beans, being boring. Thinking being the father of a scene would keep him important. We'll clock the wake-up call alarm. Now your people in mourning, because as far as that scene, don't worry, I'll wait for you. I'll wait. Don't wait. You clock that wake-up call alarm. Now your people in mourning, because as far as that scene that you fathered, boy, I'm leaving them orphans. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. I've been listening out for fans who claim you're on my level and dismissing them out of hand. I'm God tier. You not near. Nothing similar about our rank. Yeah, I'm gatekeeping. I get off enforcing the tears. Like Rittenhouse on the stand. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. So don't take any props given. Shit, we ain't the same. So don't take any props given that isn't yours. In the house that Battle Rap built, we in the same building, but we on different floors. And you've got a nice space. Like, kick your feet up. Bro, just back, stretch out. But just know, way above you, my rep now rents out the penthouse, cause we ain't the same. While your name faded like an old promo poster, I didn't just stay active, I raised the bar to heights you got a pole vault over, so don't think you coming here on some major type deal when in all that time you spent away, bro, it aged you like milk. What the fuck was you doing? Bro, it's like a strain of the plague has made you quite ill. Or you've got AIDS and it's advanced to a stage that might kill. Like on the stage you might feel faint, then faint, and lie still. And then the guys that he came tonight will bring him his glass of water and his medication, like 8 or 9 pills, and they'll be like, he's fine. If you just give him space, he's fine. Chill. 20 seconds later, no, wait, he died still. He died. Like, what was you doing? Bro, you aged 20 years in the past 10. You look like by the time this battle drop, you might be past tense. You look like, I mean, he looks like Uncle's uncle, and that's uncool. Bro, you look like your life been unbelievably hard. Like stepdad used to pee in your bath. You look like your life been unbelievably hard. Stepdad used to pee in your bath. Dinner time was raw mints, all mixed up with pieces of glass. And he got you your first job on a building site when you was 3 1/2. It's either that, or in that time you went away, you left your demons in charge. Because you look like you lost all hope within yourself. No soul, he's just a shell. Like in that time he went away, he did 2 tours of Afghanistan and was homeless for a spell. Bro, look, you look like, I'm older than he is. Let's not get it fucked. I'm not talking for no reason. I'm older than him. Bro, you look like the Matrix had a glitch, bruv. And then deja vu and the reincarnation that got mixed up. And you are currently living 3 previous lives at the same time as this. Bro. You look like a hobo, boss. Like bro don't wash. Like he wakes up and goes full scotch on his cocoa pot. And your hairline look like when they took the helmet off a Robocop. You know why? Because my hairline's healthy. I could make them jokes. Bro, imagine his hair as America. When it was the land of the Cherokee. And his forehead is white Europeans. With plans for aggressively expanding their territory. And we all know how that turned. Bro, so that's why you losing twice. You getting bruised and battered, because whether it's your hairline or your airtime, either way you fighting a losing battle. Bro, we ain't the same. They put you here with the wrong guy. You dropped out for 6 years. I never even dropped out the top 5. I really been about. You just really been about for a long time. It's long time.
Tone, Haven't you ever tried to claim Irish is tragic? Because what kind of Irish man could watch Declan Rice turn his back on the Irish lads he set play beside with passion, turn around and wear those same 3 lines on your chest with pride for the matches? They claim us when they're winning, Tone. When we lose, they try to attack us. Every time Anthony Joshua loses, check the comments online. They're violent, they're fascist, calling him a Nigerian when he won you an Olympic title, you bastards.
Talk about it!
The Irish team in the 90s had to look to Britain to provide the talent. Half them lads were English, and we wrote songs for them cunts. Even though they were shite, what mattered is if you claim Irish and you represent for Ireland, we'll back you. But you represent England, Tone. You're only Irish out for a point for St. Patrick's, so when it's an Irish bloke on Twitter, you're replying back to it. So England can keep Tone, and you can fucking take Conor McGregor while you're because it's all an act, and any links to Era disappear because I couldn't let you fill them. Because this English hero is De Niro playing the part of the Irishman was still fucking with the Union. Can you even speak any Irish, Tone? If you needed to, like. If you're in so if you're in Dublin, would you have trouble reading the signs? Could you order a pint of Guinness with me if you came with me for a pint? No? Well, fucking neither can I. And you
Put that Gaelic shit right now!
and you can host for the title. In the most debatable battle in history, chap, ended his reign. I beat him clean in the middle of that. So no disrespect to either Bizzo or Crap, but try and say the Gypsy King is not the lineal champ. And every fucking word of that is true, understand. Except I know I'm not a gypsy, but to you cunts I am. So don't ever act like I'm the best of a bad bunch of spitters, like my countrymen couldn't kill it on this stage, because I'd look to differ. Because there's young fellas coming up behind me now, and trust me, they're killers. So if Nugget's the biggest name, that's just because Nugget is just a nice piece of something bigger. And you... And UK battle rappers moved on from your town. You're not taking it back. And most of it nowadays, you're a debatable match. This is that final soprano scene. You're at the table with fam and thought they had a play for the chap, but they'll all say Tony died once it's faded to black. And you can talk about me 6 years off and that me hair had to fall out. But yo, visual, that was a fucking long round.
Saying I'm fake Irish, well, that was kind of stupid. Because I first went to Ireland in 1979, which means I breathed Irish air before you did. I don't know why you're cheering, just means I'm old as fuck. Round three. All right. Yo, we ain't the same. Last 10 years I've been on the scene. I face my demons with all the smoke. Like Keanu was Constantine, see, we ain't the same. When nobody in battle rap knew your whereabouts, I was head, or thereabouts. Airing out for Larry Cries, I was playing gesture politics. Cause I blacked out on squares for clout. I stayed consistent. I really does this shit. You just came back to kick it. And you ain't even on no humble tip. First battle back was for Saurus. You lucky prick. Who else considered the best in the world? Oh, Shuffle Tick. Well, now we in the ring with Uncle Sick. So of course he came back to kick it. I'm the last name on his bucket list. So, this brother's name, like, let's get it straight. This brother's name's Heavyweight. That's why newbies or vets, they all want to get a taste. But, because no matter how bad it looks in your footage, my name just looks good on your resume. Like, when you see your name next to mine on a flyer, the flex, great. Until you standing in that dead space and his sweat shakes, chest pains, like you might be the next name to be discovered on the flat manifest of Epstein's jet plane. Cause I've been in proper wars. I had fights, bro. Like, when anybody face me, they don't sleep on me or take me light, bro. I bring the best out of everyone I work with, like a life coach. By your last battle, bro, where was your tactics at, Scrap? Like, how the fuck did you think of an angle that bad? Like, I can't beat Shuffle as a battle rapper. So I'll just attack Adam the lad. And then both of them beat your ass like a handicap match. Like, you went from Saurus, Shuffle, Tony. That's a hell of a run, G. But this battle, car crash. Trust me. And I don't mean it's hard to watch. I mean, this is where your momentum ends abruptly. Car. Whoever bankroll your battles, he got that gung-ho budget. He's like, and that you like. Just go for it. So you picked your heroes. And he's like, bruv, don't love it. Cause I know you've been digging mines. Well, now you struck gold, Nugget. See, it's precious. Let's go. Ain't it precious how you met all Tony's rhymes? I know someone caught it. Ain't it precious how you met all Tony's rhymes and it built my name up and UG get your name broken down cause NUG that's your name broken down. But like, I am everything you're not. Check the legacy. I am everything you're not. Check the pedigree. I done everything you want as a legacy. I use McDonald's blueprint cause it's legendary. So, nuggets in a box and the sauce comes separate. He knows. So, the sauce comes separate. That's how we dip in and dip out. It's separate. What? Yo. So now, where was I? The sauce comes separately. Okay, yeah, the sauce comes separately. So you in a fucking, what, it was no, hold on. The sauce comes separately. No, that one, I just said that to you. That wasn't even I said that to you. The sauce comes separately. So, I know. You know? Fucking hell. Yeah. That's why you should be worried about me, bro, because you a fresh pair of Vapor Max. You boxed up, and I aired out your soul. So we ain't the same. We ain't the same. It's levels. They booked you versus the wrong guy. You dropped out for 6 years. I've never even dropped out the top 5. Even he's saying my slogan. Like, fuck it. It's long. Time.
Yo, final round of the day on Nugget, let's go.
They said it wouldn't be a fair fight if I battled Verse Unk in London. And I said, I know, lads, but this cunt doesn't step outside the fucking country he comes from. Because you told Shotty that you couldn't be a good dad and go around the world battling. Well, you've done like 50 fucking battles, Tone, so it's clearly just an issue with the travelling. Because there isn't a league in the world wouldn't try to book you. Well, you only do battles covered by your bus route. You know the way nowadays wankers need to brag on things they haven't seen, like Game of Thrones, haven't seen that. That's for geeks. Well, not Tony. He brags on fucking battle leagues he hasn't been, like Ireland. That's too fucking far for me. Because from the day fucking Rory founded the league, he was reaching out to T, trying to see about his fee. Wouldn't come within 100 100 miles at 3 rounds from me. He told me he felt like Mrs. Doyle when he offered me, because he kept asking and asking, but you didn't fucking want this tea. And today I'm convinced it's the fact the only reason you're even in this match is for some Christmas cash so you and the missus have some gifts to wrap. And speaking of cash, you were on that BLM card, but do you know where the money went? Sensitive subject, yes, but this is what you're up against. Because I heard you may sniff that, and you and him are still fucking friends. So how can you look at yourself with some respect when you're still killed with your buddy when he felt your life mattered much less than all the fucking drugs he gets? And I know.
I didn't know.
I know.
You know now.
I know that's hardly your fuck up, like. But you backed that card when everyone else said no loose chat would have done it right. So how can you act like this uncle type to these younger guys if you let them turn something nice into an excuse to fucking purchase white? So when the UK battle rap scene was past its peak, he was ghost. It's on the up again, he's back because he's an ego to stroke. He's really a goat. I came back to my scene just to feed it for growth. He walked away from your scene when you needed him most. So fuck the uncle shit, because over here with our fathers, I came back to my family because their dreams were in tatters. You're doing a good time, Dad, Tony, at Christmas time, tearing the wrappers. So what I wasn't always there, I was there when it mattered. Time.
Let's go.